Heartwill Selasi Tamakloe and have a conversation with her. Good morning, Heartwill, and thanks so much for joining us.
Good morning, Sammy.
I'm hoping you're doing well.
Very fine.
It's good to have you on the show this morning. So, this whole situation with the teachers and their employers, as graduate students, what's your position, especially seeing how far it's traveled?
Okay, thank you very much. For us, one way or the other, we are a bit disappointed in government because we were expecting the resolution of this thing to take a different dimension. As it is now, we haven't seen any resolution. UTAG is saying unless they get the document before they would respond to it, whether they are going back or not. So it looks like we are in the middle of nowhere. So we are a little disappointed. That's not what we were expecting.
Your disappointment, where is it stemming from specifically?
As I said, our disappointment is standing from government side because this strike action is not something that just occurred. 6 months ago, which was in August, the lecturers went on strike the same way, and we all said it. We all pleaded with them that they should go back to the classroom for us to complete the semester, academic year. And also we pleaded with government that as we are asking the lecturers to go back, he should also do the needful so that this wouldn't occur again. Only for us to be there till 6 months and we are facing this unfortunate situation. We are disappointed. We are disappointed. Government is the mother body, and we are expecting government to consider we the students, because we are the receiving end. We are the ones suffering. Government should consider us and resolve this issue. The way it's going, I'm afraid the students are seriously agitating. We have been calming them down, and I don't know. We can't tell. Unless by close of day, we can't tell what the way forward is going to be.
What's the basis for their agitation, and what are they agitated about? As to what?
They are agitating because the school has reopened. They are not attending lectures. They don't know what the academic year is going to look like, whether there is going to be an extension or they are going to be forced to learn something that they should have been learning for. There will be a shortening in the academic year. They don't know what they are doing. The foreign students are agitating because they have a period of a duration that they should be in the country, and they can't tell what they are doing. It's a frustrating situation, and that is why they are agitating.
All right, now let's come to the ruling of the court yesterday, compelling UTAC to come to the classroom. Does that satisfy you as students?
That is what the court is saying, my brother. But we don't know what UTAG is saying. And that is why we can't be satisfied with it. We can't be satisfied with it because the final say, which we are not, we don't want such situations to happen where it will look like people are disobeying the court. We are afraid. We don't know what is going to happen.
Now, let's talk about the way forward, especially as to whether there's going to be an extension for students on campus, issues to do with residency, hostels the students are in. If it does happen that there's an extension, how easy would it be for students to cope, seeing that they are paid for a certain period?
It is not going to be easy for students. It's not going to be easy for parents, because the hostel owners are not in business with government. They are doing their business and they take the rent for a period of time. So if that period elapses, they would be forced to take extra money from the students. And this can never be a pleasant situation for students and their parents. It can't be.
All right, Selasi, I will thank you for joining us this morning. If it does happen that, let's say, UTAC files for a stay of execution of the court's ruling, or they appeal the decision, would you be considering leaving campus as students on your own?
The students would do something that we have been trying to prevent all this while.
What is that something?
We will get there. Let's pray that it doesn't get to that point. But as I said, there have been agitations here and there, and we, the leaders, have been trying to control the tempest, and we don't want it to get there.
Do the students?
The students are not taking it lightly at all. They are not.
Do the students intend to also hit the streets with demonstrations?
If that has to be the final thing they can do, they are ready and willing to do it. They are ready and willing to do it, which I don't know. It's not good. This is what we are telling them. They should calm down. It won't help us for now, but government should do something. This is an uncalled for situation. Government must do something about it.
Now, out of curiosity, let me ask this, Selasi. It's obvious that government is in a tight corner. Government consistently, since 2019, 2020, 2021, has been telling us that COVID-19 has really struck them badly, and so it's thrown their finances off gear. The finance minister's reading of the budget consistently indicates that our revenue mobilization is in trouble, our sources of income, everything is in trouble. And so your weights that you are throwing behind your lectures, who are demanding these monies from government, which seemingly hasn't got that money, is it fair to government?
One interesting thing, the students, when you tell them this, what you just said, when you tell them, what they will ask you is that the situation in the country before our president is flying in private jets? They don't want to even hear us telling them that the government says there is no money. They don't want to hear it. So, what shows we don't have money in this country? We have money. They should sort the lectures out and let's go back to class.